The Simpsons, a classic American sitcom with a knack for predicting the future, has done it again. Let's take a step back and delve into the history of this iconic show. The Simpsons, a timeless family painted in hues of yellow, have been gracing our television screens since the late 80s. Their satirical take on a working-class American family's life has not only tickled our funny bones, but also left us astounded with their seemingly prophetic abilities. Yes, you heard it right. The Simpsons have an uncanny knack for predicting the future. Take, for instance, the time when they predicted Donald Trump's presidency. In an episode that aired back in the year 2000, a full 16 years before the actual event, we saw Lisa Simpson as the President of the United States, referencing her predecessor Donald Trump. Fast forward to the year 2016, and lo and behold, Trump was elected as the 45th President of the United States. Or how about the time when they foresaw Disney's acquisition of 21st Century Fox? In a 21st Century episode, a sign outside the Fox studio lot read, "A division of Walt Disney Company." And surprise, surprise, 18 years later in 2018, Disney did indeed acquire Fox. And let's not forget the chilling prediction of the Ebola outbreak. In a 1997 episode, Marge Simpson is seen reading a book titled Curious George and the Ebola Virus to a sick Bart. Fast forward 17 years and the world was grappling with an actual Ebola outbreak. The Simpsons have time and again showcased their extraordinary ability to foretell real-world events, years before they actually happen. It's almost as if Matt Groening and his team have a crystal ball tucked away somewhere in the writer's room. And now, they've made a new prediction that's bound to shake things up. In a recently aired episode, The Simpsons have made a bold forecast about Russia's future in 2024. Now let's delve deeper into this prediction and what it could potentially mean. The episode in question is titled From Russia with Munch, and it's the 17th episode of the 36th season. In this episode, the iconic character Homer Simpson, known for his hilarious and often outlandish antics, finds himself tangled in a geopolitical chess game. Here's the situation. Homer, in his typical fashion, stumbles upon a secret Russian document while on a factory tour. This document, as it turns out, outlines a comprehensive plan for Russia's economic and political trajectory for the year 2024. The plan's most striking feature is a radical shift in Russia's energy policy, with a move towards green energy and away from fossil fuels. The implications of this prediction, if it were to come true, are immense. A significant shift in Russia's energy policy could have far-reaching impacts on the global energy markets and geopolitics. It could potentially disrupt global oil and gas supply chains and even reshape the dynamics of international relations. But what's more, this episode features a fascinating subplot involving Lisa Simpson, the family's intelligent and environmentally conscious daughter. Lisa, upon learning about the Russian plan, becomes a vocal advocate for this green energy transition. Her involvement adds an interesting layer to this prediction, suggesting a potential cultural shift in how we perceive and respond to environmental issues. What's truly fascinating about this prediction is not just what it says about Russia, but what it reflects about our global society. It speaks to the increasing urgency of addressing climate change, the evolving dynamics of global power, and the potential for a more sustainable future. But remember, this is The Simpsons we're talking about, a show known for its satirical portrayal of American culture and society, and its uncanny ability to predict future events. So while this prediction might seem far-fetched, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. Could The Simpsons be right again? Only time will tell. If The Simpsons' prediction comes true, it could have significant implications. Let's delve into what these implications could be, starting with Russia's economy. If the prediction holds true, we might see a radical shift in Russia's economic landscape. The country's reliance on oil and gas exports could decrease, leading to a more diversified economy. This might open the door for new industries to flourish, driving innovation and potentially increasing the standard of living for the average Russian citizen. The political structure could also undergo a transformation. A new era of leadership may be ushered in, possibly one that promotes transparency, accountability, and a more open dialogue with the international community. This could lead to a stark shift in the nation's governance, steering it away from its historical norms. The international implications are also worth considering. The prediction could lead to a change in the world order, shifting alliances and power dynamics. If Russia's international relations improve, it could bring about a more cooperative global community. Alternatively, it could also exacerbate existing tensions, leading to a more fractured global scene. And what about global reactions? Well, they might be as varied as the nations themselves. Some may welcome the changes with open arms, seeing it as a chance for a new era of global cooperation. Others may view it with suspicion, wary of what this change could mean for their own interests. It would certainly be a time of uncertainty, but also one of potential growth and evolution. There's also the potential for ripple effects beyond Russia's borders. Countries that heavily rely on Russia for resources might need to rethink their strategies. This could lead to a shift in global trade routes and alliances, impacting economies and political structures worldwide. Finally, let's not forget the cultural implications. A change in leadership and political structure could also influence Russia's cultural identity, potentially leading to a new wave of Russian art, literature and cinema that reflects these changes. The implications are far-reaching and could potentially reshape the world as we know it. So, whether you're a fan of The Simpsons or just curious about world events, keep an eye on this prediction. It just might be the next big thing to watch out for. The Simpsons have a long history of accurate predictions, which adds weight to their latest forecast. Over the years, the show has demonstrated an uncanny knack for foreseeing the future, with predictions that have not only come true, but have done so with an eerie accuracy that often leaves us in awe. Let's take a walk down memory lane and revisit some of these prophetic moments. Remember when the show predicted the presidency of Donald Trump back in the year 2000? At the time, it seemed like a far-fetched idea. Fast forward 16 years later and lo and behold, it became a reality. Or how about the time The Simpsons anticipated the discovery of the Higgs boson particle, also known as the God particle? In an episode aired in 1998, Homer Simpson was seen scribbling an equation on a chalkboard that almost perfectly predicted the mass of the particle a good 14 years before it was officially discovered. And let's not forget the episode where they predicted the outbreak of the Ebola virus in 2014, nearly 17 years before it happened. That episode featured a book titled Curious George and the Ebola Virus, which was a startling prediction of the deadly outbreak. Then there was the episode where the show predicted Disney's acquisition of 20th Century Fox, a full 19 years before it happened. The Simpsons showcased a sign that read, "A division of Walt Disney Company," outside a 20th Century Fox studio, and in 2017, Disney announced its intentions to acquire 20th Century Fox. These are just a few examples of the show's prescient moments. Each time, The Simpsons has managed to surprise us with their foresight, making their predictions an intriguing part of pop culture. And that brings us back to their latest prediction. Given their track record of eerily accurate forecasts, it's hard not to take The Simpsons' latest prediction seriously. It's a reminder that, while it may just be a cartoon, The Simpsons has a knack for seeing into the future that is truly remarkable. The Simpsons' latest prediction about Russia's future is certainly thought-provoking. In the seemingly innocuous world of animated sitcoms, The Simpsons stands apart. Their knack for prescience, as we've seen, is uncannily accurate. From accurately predicting the future of technology to world events, this beloved show has often blurred the lines between fiction and reality. In this video, we've delved into the show's new prediction that pertains to Russia's future in 2024. The details, as we've discussed, are intriguing and give us plenty to think about. While the specifics of the prediction are a closely guarded secret, the implications could be profound and far-reaching. We've also touched on potential implications of this new prediction. In the world of geopolitics, a change in one part of the globe can have a ripple effect, influencing events far beyond its borders. If The Simpsons' latest prediction is accurate, the consequences could be significant, not just for Russia, but for the world at large. And let's not forget The Simpsons' track record. Over the years, they've accurately forecasted a surprising number of events. From correctly predicting Donald Trump's presidency to foreseeing the invention of smartwatches, their track record is impressive. This lends a certain weight to their latest prediction about Russia's future. But, as always, the intrigue and uncertainty surrounding this prediction are what make it truly captivating. It's this element of the unknown that keeps us hooked, eagerly anticipating what the future holds. As with all of the Simpsons predictions, we'll just have to wait and see if this one comes true. For now, it gives us something to ponder as we watch the future unfold.